I'm gonna go get my roll of toilet paper. Roll of paper towels. Paper towels. Here we go. Always bullying and dread. Do you want?
Siema. Hello? Wait, what?
Hey, no, hello.
Hi. Oh.
Siema.
Siema. Oh my god, are you guys at a business meeting?
Co?
Okay, Nemo, would I give you like be fun dreams? Like speak Polish, any kind of.
I can barely hear you.
Siema, Nemo.
Siema, are you guys vibing? Are you guys having fun?
Yeah. We're like group of vibing, having fun, lots of that, but we're definitely not tired.
Okay.
Let's relate. I give you a levels. He's sober and he's totally really sober.
Yeah, I'm like totally sober when I go one on Irelia.
Yeah, let's do it. Of course. Of course. I'm gonna go here, 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 here. Man, I miss Krechik. Do you guys remember? Oh, I forgot I have makeup on. Do I want to draw this? No. I miss the old days when Krechik had time to chill with us and do podcasts with us.
What do
Let's
you
hear it.
Okay, what do you get when you jingle Santa's balls?
Jingle balls, obviously.
A white Christmas.
I don't get it.
Okay, never mind.
Are you implying that Santa's balls are white?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What
It's
if
fine.
what if he tans nude at the beach?
Moving on.
How do you know? Maybe he's black from the waist down. How do you know what color Santa's balls are?
Oh my god. Okay, don't worry about it. Let's go play our London only match.
You should never tell me a dirty joke. I don't like, it's 2023. We should imply what color Santa's balls are.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's what we were. Yeah.
Is that not the joke? What's the joke?
When you grow
Explain it,
up,
please.
when you
No,
grow
can you
up,
play-
you might get that
I'm
one.
21 years old. I want to get the joke. Can you tell me the joke, please?
No.
One on my forehead. Do you see this one on my forehead? Hello. Hello. So like I have like pores on my forehead. Oh my god, this is way too close up. Hello, guys, can I check? Okay, but like I have pores on my forehead. Extreme zoom activated. Yeah, hello. I'm staring into your soul now. But there are pores on my forehead, and no girls ever look at you. What's up, chat? How's it going? But yeah, basically, like, I mean, obviously, if you zoom in, you can notice stuff. But like, for example, this thing is here. Goodbye. See?
But Tasha's weak. Oof. Oh, who know who this is? Your girlfriend? Bertasha's girlfriend? Wait, actually, I was fully joking. I was entirely memeing. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. He's dating a chess player? Good for him, I guess. I don't know if that's a good for him in Polish culture.
I don't know what chess players I like in Poland. I'm just going to Tokyo, nowhere else. Maybe if streams go really well and people really enjoy the IRL streams, I'll stay a little longer. True, he is also fix this in a different way so I don't sit so slanted, or I can move my camera more this way. Yeah, it's because this is not an omnidirectional mic, and I currently don't have it set up the way I used to have it set up, so it's like a little bit difficult because of that. But I can just, you know what, I can just move this all the way here and then I could sit slanted. That's fine. All right. This is like we're slowly getting there. I probably have to fix it from a different angle. It's like hurricanes in Florida. Okay, as long as they are not like too serious, I think we'll be fine. I mean, I don't want chat to complain. So maybe this is like okay. I'm being introduced to some scary new culture. I'm not sure what's going on. This is a vibe though, it's a vibe. I can vibe to this, I can dance to this. Does stream hear it? My mic never picks it up.
Alright, do you decorate for Christmas? Do you guys decorate?
I got a tree today. I thought I wasn't,
So you are.
but we finally did.
Okay, this is just a good one, and I want to. No, I'm gonna save it for later.
What is it?
I'll save it. They were coming up with more ideas that I just saw.
Oh no.
I don't trust these ideas. I'm down,
it's
but
a
I
question
trust
for
nothing.
Are puzzles working? I need to warm up with puzzles. Also, I want a new Title Tuesday. Every company needs a professional ship poster. Yo, if I ever get hired professionally, that's what I'm gonna... Guys, fuck this. I'm going back to sleep. Yo, this is not it, guys. This is not it. I don't want to play chess anymore. This game is too hard. I used to run track. I used to do a lot of like sprinting, but I just don't have muscles when it comes to arms because I absolutely failed. I absolutely failed that part. I did a pistol squat. I'm gonna take 2 subs off of that. That was way better than I expected. Okay, awesome. 95% of people can't do pistol, exactly. So I'm already like diamond for working out. Chat, I'm just better than all of you guys. All right, Poker is really frustrating me today.
Bet.
Neighbor saw the hand.
Fold. Fold.
That's how it's supposed to be? Well, I'm much more frustrated about my gameplay. Okay. Like, it's just... Well, the other side is completely movable. The other side looks fine. No, it doesn't. It looks misaligned too. It looks misaligned. Everything looks misaligned.
No, only this side is locked into place. The other side is completely just moved.
I don't want to scare you, but I heard you were cold, so I just brought you a pair of
Oh my
gloves.
gosh, are you serious? Thank you so much.
I just came from Comic-Con, so I was coming by and then I saw you were alive. I hope you have a good rest of your stream.
Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is the sweetest thing ever. Ah! Oh my god, a girl literally just gave up and like wholesome sniped me with a pair of gloves. This is so cute. Sorry, please go ahead.
Yeah.
You saw me in your lane. It was
Nice lane.
it's pretty cool, I guess, to play bishop b5. Yeah, no, it's g5.
I mean, bishop b5 is still equal, but I don't know. You can just take my knight.
I can just Czemu krzyknął? No i co panu zrobił?
What the heck?
Whoa.
Hello guys. Let me know if this is working. Hello. You guys should be able to see me now. But yeah. Okay, awesome. We are good. Hope you guys are all doing really well today. Good afternoon, everyone. I know I said that I was gonna work on the chess dating app, but unfortunately we're actually going to put it on a little pause. It's going to come back probably next week, and then you will see more of it, but it should be really fun. But yeah, in the meantime, I hope you guys are all doing well. We are going to be doing a little subs versus plebs today, so if you guys want to participate, all you got to do is type your username in the Twitch chat alongside your Blitz rating, and then mods will be able to get you in. That is the only way we're going to accept entries. And it should be pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, basically, if you want to participate, hop on over to Twitch chat and type it in. And you're automatically assigned a role based on your, how should we call it? Based on your disposition in the chat. If you are a sub, then you play for the sub team. And if you are a pleb, then you play for the pleb team. So you might be wondering, well, what's a sub and what's a pleb? A sub is somebody who is subbed on Twitch, and a pleb is somebody who does not have that little minion icon next to them. It's pretty easy to see. And if you're ever in doubt, just look to the left of your name and see if you have a little minion icon. If you don't have a minion icon, then you are probably a pleb. But yeah, it is 3 minutes. All games are 3 minutes. Everybody gets one go. No second opportunities for anybody. And we are doing them. They're always unrated. But yeah, if you want to represent your team, there are also prizes. Yeah, a sub is someone who is subbed. I know. The thing is, a lot of people get really confused about what is a sub, and also, like, I forget periodically that I'm restreaming onto YouTube, and on YouTube, obviously, people who are just subscribed to a channel are called subs, and those people are not considered subs on Twitch, so, just to make it really, really clear, a sub is somebody who is subscribed on Twitch. So yeah, it's subs versus followers, but subs versus plebs gives it a much more Roman ring to it, and I like to think of this as the Colosseum, you know? Imagine you were back there in 30 BC fighting for your life, and I get to give you the thumbs up or the thumbs down. So anyways, if you were wondering what type of vibe we're going for, that's the vibe we're going for. This is a FlyQuest shirt. NZXT is one of their sponsors, so by extension, I guess one of my sponsors. But it's a FlyQuest Von Dutch jersey. And yeah, I always like putting together a little silver ring. I mean, a silver necklace from Timeo, but oh, the design is great. It is great. So yes, yeah, if you want to be Gaul, awesome. Congratulations. It is still going to be subs versus plebs. Unfortunately, it's too difficult to source what you are ethnically. Otherwise, we would be here for some really, really fun matches. We could have Gaul versus Roman, but alas, it is 2025, and I don't want to get everybody to do what is it, 21andMe or whatever that blood test is. So it's just subs versus plebs here. I would have loved to pitch this, you know, between some of the oldest dynasties out there. I would have loved to have it, but it's just gonna be subs versus plebs. And also apparently you're not allowed to have real life fight to the death Colosseum fights anymore in 2025. So here we are. This is what we are able to do, guys. I know. I miss the good old days too. I miss 380. Yeah. Also, animal rights groups would probably not be too happy if we ended up getting some tigers. And we are also fundraising currently for Alvia Sanctuary. So, you know, we also got to keep that in mind. But jokes aside, thank you very much, Nordic, for the gifted sub to MSG. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, I do appreciate it. Human rights definitely exist, but the cat's gonna have to stand in for the tiger. I'm just saying, I have lost every fight to my cat in the last year. I think in Catsko's head, if he had a mental tally of all the fights him and I have had, he has won every single one of them, and I have the scars to prove it. I've got like little scars everywhere from my cat, so it is what it is. But anyways, yeah. My cat likes to fight me. I don't know if I like to fight him. I tend to lose against him. He is a lot more. He has claws that I can't trim because if I trim them, I get scratched. And I brought him to my mom actually brought him to the vet once, and they called him very specifically a menace to society. So yeah, he's no longer welcome at the vets, but that's okay. That's him. Yeah, if I win in a fight, it's called animal abuse, but if Katsuko wins in a fight, it's somehow not human abuse, which is crazy to me. But needless to say, I've been losing every single fight to my cat. Exactly. He's mostly just wild against me. I think he understands that I'm the one that adopted him, and like I can't just pitch him. He's definitely mellowed out a little bit since the very first couple of days that I've had him, but he is still a bit of a menace. Like, my legs are just covered in bruises from the cat, basically. I know, it's crazy. I have to, like, like, you can see the dents on the legs and stuff. And he bruises it, obviously, really, really hard. But, at least in winter, I'm usually wearing sweatpants. So, yeah, I need shin guards, bro. You know, like, how they have those, what is it called? Like, those, like, training K9s type of stuff with, like, the arm guards, and yeah. No progress. It's true. I need leather leggings or something. Yeah. Oh, I saw that. Thank you. I will. I had a chance to look. Sorry, I haven't responded yet, but appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I also did commission a little sketch, a little ink sketch of my cat and I. Because despite all of his downfalls and whatnot, I still do really like him, and he's a very cute cat. They call that an Apache? That sounds like an attack helicopter. You know, I actually found, oh my god, this is so random. Like, I just go on random Instagram scrolls all the time for like art and fashion and just random stuff. I actually unironically found an artist that does chainmail for like 2025. Like, she makes chainmail, like, mini skirts, chainmail, like, shirts, like, actual real chainmail clothing. And I was like, if this wasn't so dark, like, it's not even that crazy expensive, but, like, it's very heavy, yes, it's very much metal. I think it's awesome, too. But I'm just like, I want to buy this, but also at the same time, where the hell am I gonna wear chainmail? Exactly, it's like medieval time chainmail, but made for a 2025 aesthetic. So, yeah. Chainmail is so fashion. It is, but it's very impractical, I should say. Yes, there is also lighter chainmail. You can now also get obviously like more advanced. But once again, what's the point? Why am I wearing chainmail? All right, let's go for our very first game. Well, you would just wear, yeah, you would wear leather, right? You'd wear leather underneath, something like that. So, it's cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Instead, I bought some chainmail jewelry, which I'm really excited about. Or chainmail inspired jewelry, I should say. I think if I get stabbed, they could just aim for the parts of me that don't have chainmail on it. Unlike in the movies. Yeah. So. Okay. Cool. Our very first match is going to be Fizzle versus Papa Rob. I hope you guys are ready on the link. I'm actually gonna copy paste this message because be ready at chess.com/play/online when it's your turn. Here. Okay, so the link is in the pinned message. Read pinned message to participate. And yeah. Our very first matchup is going to be against it's going to be Fizzle versus Physics. Cool. Okay. Let's match up Fizzle versus Physics, and then we also need a lot more subs to play. I'm just letting you guys know. If you are a sub, we need you. We need your participation today, because right now we only have one sub. Where's all of our subs? It's all good. This is mostly for fun. Okay, physics teacher is not here. So we're going to put on Yesef. If you are here and ready to go, please do click the link. And if you're not here, we're going to move on to the next available player. If you see your name up above, then it's basically your turn. Yes, it is unrated. Games are always unrated. Alright, so none of the 1100s are online. Yeah, no competitor for you, which means that the first 1100 to type their chess.com username in the chat, you have to be 1100 Blitz, will be able to play, because I just need someone to play against Fizzle. Alright, good luck, score! Good luck, good luck. Good luck, score. We are rooting for Fizzle over here, as Fizzle is our sub. If you're on the pleb team, you really want to be rooting for the plebs, because if a majority of the plebs win, then you are able to get a sub. And these are always best of 7s. So basically, we need a few more games. We need 6 more games. They're always best of 7. And then whenever we finish one heat, we'll start another heat. If you lose, I'm just letting you know you let down all the fellow plebs. That's a loss. For the pleb team. These are team events. These are team events. You do want to cheer for your team. Unfortunately, your opponent has already found a dance partner, Papa Rob, but if we find another 1100 sub, then that will be fine. But so far, I don't really see anybody else in here. So we need more subs, guys! We need more subs. We need more people. Gary, can you please put Nordic's name, username, and blitz rating in the doc then? Yeah, it's a little one-piece cup. I got this from Minnesota, as always. So far, it's looking pretty good for our lovely sub. They have taken the exchange advantage. The light scores are perhaps a little bit weak. But we will be able to hopefully defend. That's all we gotta do. Gary is gonna get you guys on. And you just need to type it in once. The mods will put you in. Yeah, there have been some gifted subs. I think usually it goes like 1-1 or something. Typically the subs do okay. Sometimes they do really poorly, and that means the plebs win a bunch, but usually it's pretty alright. Yeah, that's how you got your first sub here? By the plebs winning? Nice. Hell yeah. The plebs have been doing alright. It's been pretty even. We've definitely had weeks before where it's like a slaughter from the pleb side. Like the plebs just roll the subs. But I think more recently it's been fairly even. So that's always good to see. But I like evenly matched subs versus plebs. It gives more excitement than like a 4-0 slaughter. Hey Ulan, thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. Yo, if you guys have been getting a gifted sub today, please make sure you're thanking them. Thank Ulan. Hell yeah, Ulan. Yeah, that means you need to be on a better team, Guma. That means your team sucks. That means your team sucks. Okay, so, we got Papa Rob coming up next against Nordic. Please be ready at the link after this game. It is pinned up top. And then, after that, we're going to have Guma against, Smithy Moira. So, as you can see, we have our next 2 games lined up. Make sure you are ready at the link when it's around your turn. For a little context, these games are 3+0, which means the average game is about 5.5 minutes. So from the start of one game, you can time yourself for about 5 minutes and then be waiting at the link after. I understand that it might be hard on mobile phone. If you are on mobile, I would actually recommend you to say that in the chat previously so that I can ask your opponent to challenge you, because I can't start games manually on my mobile phone. Yeah. But hopefully you're playing on PC, because it's a lot easier. Trust me. Somehow, Fizzle has given up an exchange, which is never great. You never want to be down material. And not just down an exchange. The opponent has the pair of bishops. And the pair of bishops is actually better than just being on an exchange, because pair of bishops have great synergy. Very, 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 very good synergy. Pair of bishops are able to control basically like twice as much as knights are when the position is fairly open, and I would call this position fairly open. So this is looking pretty good over here for black pieces. Hopefully Fizzle has this stream muted and doesn't know that and is just playing for a win, because even if you're lost in these type of endgames, theoretically you should still be trying to play for a win. So we are still rooting for Fizzle over here. We're always, always, always rooting for our subs, because I am biased, obviously, towards the subs. And if you guys are a sub and you win your team match, you get wheel spins! And we love our wheel spins on this channel. I wish that if my mouse went over here, it would not open up the side tab. Because I like to just move my mouse around a lot. I mean, this is still anybody's game. It's going down to the final seconds. We got 10 seconds versus 12. 12 versus 8, 7, 6. Score taking a little bit of sweet time. Trying to avoid this back rank. Oh! We have a back rank checkmate coming in by Fizzle. And what is otherwise a completely lost endgame. And this is why we love to watch subs versus plebs, because it is always a fantastic experience for the viewers, and I'm sure a less fantastic experience for the side that throws the game. But GG's, Fizzle, congratulations, and thank you Vertigo for playing as well, for entering the Coliseum. If you are a pleb, don't forget. You are playing for the pleb team, you're playing for your pride, you're playing for a sub, so you do want to be playing for the win. And next up, we got Nordic against Physics Teacher. You did do a good job. Physics Teacher is still not online. Did I get your username right? Are you sure you typed your username incorrectly, bro? Because you're not showing up. Okay, so we need an 1100-ish. Oh, that's a blunder. If you are ready, we're gonna slide you in. Alright, good luck to, oh, that's a blunder. Once again, if your game is coming up, please, please, please be ready on chess.com so you don't miss your game. Alright. We've got Oh That's a Blunder, who is playing the white pieces, representing the pleb team, versus Nordic. Yeah, Virgil did do pretty well for his rating. I agree. I was honestly blown away by how well Samay played. Samay was, I don't know, not particularly confident about himself, and then just blew the competition out of the park, or whatever that English saying is. The score is literally just the score is just the green versus red. A green bar means that subs won, and a red one means plebs won. So you can just do the mental math. Currently, there's one green bar, which means it's 1 for the subs. No, if you are turbo, you play for the plebs. Because I don't get anything out of you being a turbo user, unfortunately. Which also reminds me, if anybody does want a tier 1 sub to the channel, I would really appreciate it. This is my very last month, I believe, for my level 2 sub push, which means if I hit plus level 2 this month, then I finally get a 70-30 split with Twitch, which means I can pay Twitch 10% less. Currently, I'm paying them 40% of everything. But yeah, if you guys could help out with a tier 1 sub to the channel. Twitch does not count Prime, sadly. Or gifteds. But this is an interesting position. Technically, the material count is equal. However, it is obviously very dynamic. Bits, yes, I believe. But not PayPal. PayPal's different. PayPal is just whatever PayPal's transaction is. I think it's actually only subs too. I think bits I get like 100% of. And they just take it on the donor end. But yeah. Thanks, Kevin. For everybody who is here, your name has been added down here. We're just looking for a dance partner for you, which means that if we have any more subs, I would really, really, really appreciate you guys to step it up and sign up and have fun. So yeah, if you are subbed, once again, the subs that count are the ones that are subbed on Twitch. So I don't know what you mean by is being a Twitch partner difficult. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Thomas. That makes a lot of sense. First time cashing a Badusi tournament? Nice, good stuff. We'll play a little bit more poker later. I would definitely say if you're just Twitch partnered and like streaming's the only thing you do, it probably ain't great. Which is why if you see like a Twitch streamer, they're usually doing a million other things. They're like making YouTube content, they're doing clips, they're doing short form content on TikTok, they're uploading that to YouTube, they're cutting up their Twitch streams for YouTube for a longer form content. Yeah, it ain't great. You need a lot of side hustles because Twitch takes 50% at the base. But that's a different story. Obviously, if you're somebody who is like averaging 100,000 viewers, you probably still want to be obvious. Like you probably didn't get to 100,000 viewers or whatever because you just streamed on Twitch. Twitch has very little growth potential, effectively, because it doesn't have like a scroll feature. You can't. There's no like discover feature. There's no like going viral on Twitch or anything like that. So, anyways. Hey, Alexandru Sebastian, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome to the pool party. Appreciate that tier 1 a lot. Thank you. Thank you guys for the support. I like this game, though, because I think Nordic missed a really interesting yoink over here for this free pawn. It doesn't do that much, but it never hurts because you always get a pawn. Before Clancy, I actually believed there was no opportunity for Twitch partners to get more than 50%. So I would say, if anything, at least now, if we get to 300, like solo independent tier 1 subs, you can at least get a 70-30 split. Whereas before, it didn't matter if you were XQC, you were always getting 50, which is... Like, I'm not gonna say I know XQC's contract with Twitch or whatever, but, like, even if you were a really, really big streamer who averaged 10k viewers, you were still getting that 50-50, unless you were getting, like, a special deal signed by whoever. So. Yeah. Yo! A beautifully played game by Nordic! Not only were they doing better with their endgame strategy, I wouldn't go as far as to say they were winning, but they were able to convert their pressure on the board into a queen, and therefore into a win on the board. So, GG's. Hell yeah, Nordic. Don't even want to play anymore? Well, too bad! You're still playing! If you signed up, you gotta play. Unless you quit, and then you can give somebody else your turn, which is also okay. That's alright. I like the way you play, Nordic. It means that you're playing in the way that you're, you know, you're representing a Nemo viewer, which I really enjoy. So I think that's good. Alright. I think we can move Alexandru Sebastian over to the sub side because they just subbed. I really appreciate that. And then we're going to have Alexandru play against Plasmia's Chess, who is 1524 Blitz, but 1976 Rapid. So I think that evens it out a little bit for Alexandru. But Guma, we do need you online. And if you are not online soon, then we're gonna go to the next 1500, which is Random Chess Guy. But currently, it's 2-0 for the subs, which is always a good time for the subs. Subs, I hope you guys are looking forward to your wheel spins. Random Chess Guy is also not online. Do we have any other 1500s? Otherwise, it's gonna be Easy Kenji, which does have a little bit of a rating gap. But if you guys are looking to participate, please be ready to go when it is your name. Otherwise, you are going to lose your spot in the queue. And if you type your username in wrong, the games will not automatically start. So please double check to make sure that your username was typed in correctly as well. This next game, Smithy is going to be playing white. No, I would prefer to have you on now. If you put your name in and you're not on now, you're just gonna lose your place in the queue. Okay, so we're gonna remove Guma because they're not here, and we have random chess guy. Alright, good luck, Smithy. Good luck, good luck. Please, please, please be online. The instructions are really clear. Whenever it is your turn to go, just be online and we'll have the game start. So the next person to play is going to be Alexandru Sebastian against Plasmius. And we still need more subs, so if we have any more subs that want to play. Yeah, usually the subs lose, but we're off to a really good start here. It's the time of the subs. The time of the subs. I'm calling out everybody's game way ahead of time. All you gotta do is click the link that we have pinned. The instructions are easy. So... Oh, if you're on the phone, the game is not going to automatically start. So can you send Plasmius Chess an, game challenge whenever it's close to time, please? If you're on your phone, yeah, you gotta tell us, because I can't start the games. That, or you can figure out how to use it on your browser, but apparently that's really difficult. Alright, Smithy has the pair of bishops ready to go, but he is down a pawn, which is okay. It is okay. Yeah, if you want to use desktop mode on the browser on your phone, that would be really, really helpful. Somebody can run him through that. If anyone can walk Alexandru through the steps to do it. It does typically work, but... Alright. Thanks, Farzal. You were definitely not there, so you have lost your chance unless we get another 1500 sub. Like I said, if you're online and the game does not start, it means you are not in the right place. It's a very, very, very simple instruction to participate. It is a two-step process. You type in your chess.com username and your blitz rating, and then you click the link that we have pinned to be ready to participate. And you can see when your match is coming up because it's on the screen. And don't click on links that look sus. Exactly. But we do need a lot more subs. We do need a lot more subs to play. Yeah, just follow the instructions. It's literally a two-step process. And if you're on your mobile phone, just tell us. That's it. It's really easy. You're gonna create a chess.com account? Okay, sounds good, Zuka. We do need chess.com subs. We need subs. Time usage is definitely of the essence in these matches. Don't forget, they're 3 minutes. No increment. No increment. Thanks, Kevin. We got a couple people in the queue for the pleb side. We need a lot more people who are subbed. Oh yeah, for sure. It's a lot of colors, it's true. No, if you're on your phone, it's okay. You just gotta tell us so that your opponent can challenge you. Ah, Ulan. One of my favorite pralines are the Belgian ones from Little. Those are always good. Smithy is here playing this endgame with half the time relative to his opponent. Can he pull back in this game? Can he win? A lot could happen. Oh yeah, I love pralines. I like Belgian chocolates a lot more, I think, typically. I mean, Austria has great chocolates. Isn't Lindt? No, Lindt might be from Switzerland. They do love trading, yes. Yeah, I like hazelnut chocolates too, like Ferrero Rochers and stuff. Pralines. Unfortunately, Smithy has lost on time against the random chess guy, and this is actually the Plebs' very first win, so congratulations to the Plebs on scoring yourself 1 point. Okay, Alexandru, please challenge Plasmius Chess on chess.com, and we will follow your game. Follow. Whenever the game starts, let us know. Hopefully you guys are both on the right page. GG's to both of you guys. Unfortunately, can't win every single one, which is okay. And Plasmius just needs to accept it. Yeah, I can see that Alex is just not online because of the phone usage. Alright, nice. Good job, guys. Thank you very much. Good luck to Alex, and obviously, we're always rooting for the sub. And despite there looking like there's a 200-point rating gap, Plasmius did mention that they're actually 1976 rapid. Currently, it's definitely feeling like they're a rapid player, as they have taken 13 seconds for the first 2 moves. Don't forget, this is a 3-minute game. 3-minute game. So, Schwebfliege, thank you for submitting your username. We appreciate that. Schwebfliege 623. That means we are going to have you play against Rob. Oh, Schwebfliege was just simply on the wrong side. No problem. We'll have you face off against Rob over here, who is 810. A little higher rated than you. Actually, we'll have you play against Ganstal, because that's a little closer. The sub has a chess.com premium. Alex is at the sub. The side, this column over here is the sub side, this side is the pleb side. Yeah. I can definitely see how Plasmius is a rapid player. They have spent 1 minute up to move 12. At this point, I'm not sure the position matters that much. What's truly going to matter is how fast they play for the rest of the game, because whew, that's not a lot of time left on the clock for the rest of the game. You gotta make however many moves you gotta make in 2 minutes. Gotta step up the tempo a bit. But that was really well played by you, random chess guy. And if we have any more subs that would like to join, just letting you know. There's a lot of fish in the sea for you to play against, whatever your rating might be. But this is kind of interesting. This is an interesting position. Alex is having a little thought here. Having a little thought. They do be a thinker. Once again, this is 1700 ELO chess, so it's a little bit higher, like, skill, technically. It's not a missed mate, because if you move your queen here right now, you lose the knight. So Alex actually removed the knight first in order to give this check. But then after this, it's just, there's an escape square for the king. Guys, it's lag, I swear. Alright, Plasmias, we believe you, totally. Hello, Dirt Real. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome back to your 2nd month. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, they keep baiting, thinking that they keep baiting me into thinking that it might be checkmate potentially, but it's never actually checkmate. 2282, I highly doubt we're actually gonna find you an opponent, and I apologize in advance. If you're 2282, we don't really have high-rated subs. If there is any sub that would like to play and you happen to be a little higher rated, we will be happy to hear from you, but yeah, I highly doubt the 2300 and the 2282 are ever gonna get games. Yeah, you're even higher? I don't think it's happening. I'm sorry. All the subs here, I wouldn't say they suck. They have just decided to use their time on other projects in life. Let's just put it that way. They have just chosen to spend their efforts on other things. But if either one of you guys wants to sub, then you can play against each other. But until then, unfortunately, we don't have a sub for you. Oh my gosh, Daryl, I hope you're okay. Oh my gosh, you're 2089? Nice. Yeah, exactly. What they lack in skill, they make up in the ability to tolerate direct sunlight. I mean, I like this game. This game has been super solid. It's been insanely solid. All right, Gary. Gary is 1900, so you're gonna play against Gemini. Gemini? Sorry, I don't know why I pronounced it like the AI app that Samsung has. But Gemini, you're up against Gary after Schwebfliege against Genstall, which is gonna be next. And this is our first best of 7 matchup. Hope you'll be okay. I don't want anyone to push themselves, like, physically to be playing chess or anything, so. Gemini? Gemini. What? I'm pretty sure I've heard Samsung pronounce their AI app, and it's Gemini. Gemini? That makes so much less sense. Alright, have a good night, Stanford, Rob. Oh, it's Google's? My bad. Gemini. Isn't there also, like, a horoscope or something that's Gemini? How do we get lower on time? Oh, because one... Oh! Oh! Let's go subs! Let's go subs! Let's go subs! We got 5 seconds left on the clock. We just gotta play faster. It do be perhaps a PC versus phone difference. The queen, we just got a pre-move. Oh my gosh, no, and we lost the second queen that we made. Oh, there's still, alright. Well, good effort by Alex, completely winning there, obviously. Unfortunately, the time scramble in the end does mean that it goes in the favor of the Plebs, which brings our current match score to 2 versus 2. Which means it all comes down to the last 3 games we have in this best of 7, as Schwebfliege is going to take the white pieces against Ganstall. There was, that was pretty painful. Schwebfliege, are you by any chance on your mobile phone? If you are, can you please just challenge Ganstall? I cannot find you online. Schwebfliege. Oh, he did already? Okay, cool. Whenever the game starts, we will be following it. Good luck to both of you, but better luck to Schweb. Gemini? Gemini. Gemini. Yeah, I don't speak any Latin. Okay, so Darrell is going to be playing against... Ooh, we don't really have anybody exactly around 2000, so it might be the 2282. That might be the best we can do and give you time odds. Yeah. Schwebfliege, may you please accept Ganstall's challenge? Because I can't start your games. There were a couple blunders there, which is okay. It happens. Schwebfliege has just disappeared. I don't see him. We might need to put your game on pause. Ganstall until Schweb comes back. But we'll have Gary face off against Gemini first. I still don't see it. I did. I cursed the subs. It's true. Alright, we'll have... yeah, capybaras versus AIs. Something like that. We'll have Gary face off against Gemini now. Good luck, guys. And whenever Schweb comes back, just say hi in the chat or be online or something, just so we can get your game started. Okay, good luck to Gary. Don't know what happened. Are you on your phone? If you're on your phone, you're going to have to challenge Ganstall, or Ganstall, you have to accept Ganstall's challenge. But typically, if you're on your mobile phone and can make the switch to just playing on your browser, oh, you're on your laptop? That's really weird. Are you sure you clicked the link that we have pinned? Okay, sounds good. I'll add you in here, but you're also gonna need to play against somebody who is, You're both on the laptop? Okay, then you guys are gonna be next. Like, I'll just put you as, like, 1800-ish. Okay, cool. Let's see. Karma Forever is gonna play against Durrell. And then we're gonna have Zuka face off against, Its Mode. Actually, we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna have... yeah. Zuka's gonna play against Its Mode. Oh, we have another 1976. Okay, cool. What's closer in rating? I guess you're gonna play against somebody much lower rated because I don't have anyone closer. Of course. Somehow we've played the McCutcheon French into this drawn, well, endgame. This endgame. I wouldn't call it a drawn because anything can happen. But it is definitely an endgame. So next up we got Schwebfliege, then Durrell, and then Zuka and Thug Assassin is going to be our next upcoming matchups. A lot is resting on these 3 games because this will decide on this best of 7. If the subs win, they all get a sub, even if they lost their individual match. Yeah, sure, I can give you time mod. I think Durrell is gonna get like a minute time mods anyways. So we can do it both ways if you're like 200 points. You're not quite 200 points higher rated, but... hell yeah, Konzin. We do need much higher rated subs, though. We do need much higher rated subs. I think Karma is already playing with a 1 minute time mod. You're just like 2300. I just feel like is so much higher than 2200, even if it's only a 20-point diff. So let's see if we can get a higher rated sub. Do we have any higher rated subs here? I like the fact that Gary's up the bishop. However, there's still a lot to do. This is still a very difficult position. Yeah, we need like a 2300 sub. Also, I missed your gifted sub earlier. Crystal Ball, but thanks for the gifted sub to Bobby. It's just one game and you're done, but your team can still win. You guys are all placed on this side because you're part of a team. It's a best of 7 each time. If your team wins, you all get prizes. If you lose, then everybody on your team loses. No, I do not like the subs losing. You know, there's a reason this is subs versus plebs. How do we lose the bishop? I literally looked away for like 1 second and we lost the bishop. I also do actually lose money if the subs lose. This is a true statement. Which is okay. It's all good. It's all for content. At the end of the day, it's just content. Yeah, we, Fantastic Lemon, you should be cheering for the plebs. You're not even a sub. Unless you're not showing that you're a sub, which you can also hide, apparently. But yeah. Oh! Bro! Alright, this game was a disaster. I regret looking at it. Honestly, it couldn't have been worse. Alright, that does bring us over to game point for the plebs. If the plebs right now actually end up winning this game, if Ganstal wins this game, good luck to Schweb. You gotta stop this onslaught. If Schweb holds this game and actually wins, and you know all that, then the game point's next game. But other than that, Ganstal needs to can win this all for the plebs. Yeah. The game has automatically started. I'll give you more time. But it's going to auto-abort. Ganstal, are you here? Okay, the game has started. Are you on the link? Well, you have to be on the link, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to start the game. Here, I'll start it again. Okay, sure, now you just gave your opponent white odds, but that's okay. Technically, the colors always flip every other game, but this is fine. Also, Ganstal did put himself as 70 points higher rated. 62 points higher rated, actually. So this is all in favor of Schweb. Schweb's the higher rated, and also has the white pieces. Dude, I don't know why you lost your bishop. Who cares about if you were looking for a stalemate? Why did you lose a bishop? You were up a piece. That I have a lot more concern for. So. That is the much bigger concern over here. But we are on this game, Schweb, and then after this, we're going to have Der Real's game. Depending on the result of this game, you guys might be moved to the second heat. If Schweb wins, then you guys have the decisive game, but if not, you'll be moved. Yeah, sure looks like that. And also calling all subs. If you have not yet played, you can step up, speak now, and participate. We won't be doing second games today. So... Oh, are you? Are you on the wrong side? I just don't see you on here. I lost up a queen. To be fair, you guys had different circumstances. Gary was up a bishop with a minute on the clock. You were up a queen with 10 seconds left on the clock. It's not the same. Don't try to give Gary excuses. Let's not make excuses for bad chess play. Did you put yourself on the wrong date? Dude, I have done nothing but play TFT and poker so far this weekend. I literally was texting one of my TFT coaches yesterday, and they were like, bro, it's 1 AM on Friday night, and you're worrying about TFT augment stats, because I sent them a DM at like 1:07 AM, being like, hey, I lost the link to that one guy's tier list of augments. So I spent my Friday night memorizing TFT augments. It's going pretty well. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I really want to hit Emerald so we can raise up to, like, can't do the math, $15,000 for charity. I mean, it's a pretty big deal. I kind of just want to do well. I want to at least hit Emerald. If I hit top 10 in my bracket, then it's like another 7.5k. So yeah. $50 is pretty good. I usually play 100 online, so 50 is really solid. Obviously, 50 in person runs very different from 100 online, but that's still super solid. Alright, so we have a 450 on the spreadsheet coming in from the sub side. Which means, Grandmaster, the OG4, you are going to be put in, because you're 211, you're the closest rated. It's going to be for the Naroditsky Memorial Fund, as well as Alvia Sanctuary. So for those of you who actually don't know, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure if we have the link. Here, I can just drop the link here. Yeah, rest in peace, Danya. But we actually have a couple of really generous sponsors, including my Org FlyQuest, as well as Phenom Poker, and Stack.com, who have all pledged 7.5k. Like, each has pledged 2.5k. So, I made this little graphic today. But yeah, we really appreciate them for that. So I'm just under extra pressure to hit Emerald. It's a good type of pressure, though. It's a really good type of pressure. They are. FlyQuest is absolutely amazing. We're repping the FlyQuest jersey today, too. Yeah. So. Yep. Schwib has 12 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, it's alright. They're 600. I mean, anything can still happen. Look, anything can still happen. I mean, if you take this pawn somehow, it's a draw still. But I don't think they're gonna get that. But they can pre-move. Wow. Oh no! Dude, we literally just had... Okay, so when you're getting these situations where you're running out of time, the only thing you want to do is go for the draw. So if you do this, your opponent has no more winning material, and then it's just a draw. But obviously before that, we had about 20 moves where we could have trapped this bishop with b4. But it happens. It's all good. I mean, trapping this bishop on b4 isn't even like the world's most important thing to do. It's just we could have done it since move 28, basically. Since move 28 after this, we could have... This was also a fork. But yeah, we should have just seen this maybe at some point. But it's alright, you're 600. Anything can happen. Don't forget to look for CCTs. But that does mean the subs lose. That does mean the subs lose. And that means, Duriel, you get added to a brand new heat. And all the plebs actually get subs. So, congratulations to all of the plebs. You guys have earned yourself a sub, even if you lost. With a 4-2. And thanks, Archer. Appreciate the tier 1. For the 64 months! Thank you so much. Thank you. You should be stepping in for the subs. Absolutely. But yeah, congratulations to all the plebs, and better luck to the subs in this heat. We'll start off with Duriel against Good Karma Forever. Wow, you're a beating master? That's crazy. Nice. We're just gonna drop like 20 seconds off of Black's clock. Because there is a 200 rating point gap. Sub arrives literally right now while the games are happening. This is indeed... But that's awesome. Whee! They're playing so fast. Wow. See, this is what it's like watching above 2000s play chess. But it's kind of cool. Love to see it. One gifted sub for Vertigo, another gifted sub for AFK Codename. Of course, of course. Another gifted sub to the random 1200 elo guy. And then, oh, we got Plasmius as well. Well, I'm gonna make a wild guess and assume that this guy is not American. So he probably doesn't have a USCF rating. You play on trackpad? That's psychopathic. I actually remembered I played a bullet match against, oh my gosh, Carissa Ip once. She's a really strong American, I think international master now. And I think she played on iPad. Like a bullet match on iPad. So that was, yeah. The choices people make. You don't know what a trackpad is? Sorry, what? Also, I mean, Durio, how are you 2000? You must not play very often because this is some insane chess coming in. Like, the speed. The aggression. I think Carissa did beat me anyways. I can't remember. I'm not sure. Play on stylus would be insane. A trackpad? Do you not have you never had a laptop? If you don't have a if you don't know what a trackpad is, that means you've never owned a laptop. Which is fine. But it's just very rare. Like, you must have never used a laptop, never used a laptop at school. Yeah, touchpad. It's the same thing. Is trackpad not the same thing as a touchpad? Okay, I think that's everybody. If anybody missed a gifted sub, you are allowed to file a complaint, but I do think that is everyone from the first heat who did win. Or, sorry, everybody on the pleb team. Yeah, the little track thingamajiggy. Of course, you're very welcome. Alright, so 1 minute 33 against 30 seconds. We did give Duriel slight time odds because Good Karma Forever is 2282, which is almost 200 points higher rated. But this is a lovely fork. The opponent does try to move the rook out of the way in order to threaten something else, and then Duriel finds the queen takes f4 first, which is pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Good tactics. Really strong, solid gameplay. Coming in by Duriel. FM for a reason. Yeah, but I like the way that they're going about it too. It's very clinical. You're obviously just up that piece, the horsey, and you got the pass pawn, so you might as well use the horsey to help you promote. And then, wow, this is insane. Just swaps off the rook as well. Good stuff. Win channel points if you make the correct prediction. If you are the black pieces, I mean, sorry, if you're playing on the pleb side, make sure you're predicting for the plebs. If you're on the sub side, make sure you're voting for the subs. Put your points where your team is, where your mouth is. Alright, well, congratulations, Duriel. That was really well played. That was really, 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 really well played. Yeah, that was nice. Good game, good game. Okay, Zuka, do you mind sending a challenge to It's Mode? I can't tell if It's Mode is here still, but I'll follow you on chess.com for whenever your game starts. GG's. I'm following you. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go grab a beer really quick. So, the game will automatically start, I assume, whenever you guys figure out. Yo, what the heck, Lewis Carl? Yeah, 3-0. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs! Yo, I appreciate that so much. Wait, that's insane. Guys, if you've been getting a gifted sub from Lewis Carl, please make sure you're thanking them. And also, more importantly, make sure you're using that sub for the good cause of playing for the team that has subs and are needing more subs to play. So make sure you guys are participating on the sub side. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. It is the season for gifting. Okay, I'll be right back. But whenever you guys want to start the game, I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. It's Mo. Do you mind sending the challenge to Zuka, please? Yo, I'm doing pretty well. Hope you are as well. And also, if you are playing on your phone and have the option of swapping to playing on your browser on your phone, that would be extremely helpful. If you don't, you can also play on laptop. That would also be a lot easier for us. But if at the end of the day you want to play on your app, please be ready to send your opponent a challenge. I have an Amarena Cherry Ale. It's some type of cherry ale. Yeah, if you could play on your browser mode, that would actually be great, because then I can just start the game. I'll just start the game. Hopefully. Okay, no, I don't see you online. I think it's mode. Yeah, you need to send a challenge for 3-0 non-rated to Tom Zuka is their name. So, upcoming after Zuka, we got Thug Assassin against George Priest, Skrillosaurus against Apple Cherry, who is 211, and then Gliver, who is Sparky Plugs. Oh, this one is a little bit closer rated, I guess. Ronit versus is gonna be actually against Skrilla, and then Grandmaster the OG. But if Apple Cherry annoys Kevin one more time, it seems like they will be taken off the list, because the instructions are very clear. You only need to do it once. Does the ale have liquor in it? It does not. Damn, Fezal, that's harsh. That is harsh. This is just a cherry ale, guys. It's literally just like a regular ale infused with some cherries during the fermentation process. This is not berry whiskey or anything like that. So, yeah. 4.5. Pretty low. It's an ale. Hey Ryzen Ninja D1, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome back. Welcome to the pool party. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. There's no amaretto in my beer. It's Amarena cherries. Those are not the same thing. I love sours. Like, sours are one of my favorite types of beers. Followed closely by saisons. So I think I would say in general, I prefer sour. Like, it doesn't have to be a berry sour, like a fruit sour, but that's usually what it is. So, yeah. No, the cherry in here is very, very faint. I'm not getting that much Amarena cherries. I do not. Well, I don't hate bitter. I like stouts a lot. Love stouts and porters. But I, in general, don't love ales. So this one was a bit of a... well, I actually have a story for this one. I have a friend who likes ales, so I was getting him, like, 4 beers to share for the night or something, and then... turns out, he had some people visiting, and they do not drink. nor do they approve. So I had to ditch the beers at the front door. So anyways, when I was leaving, I just took them back with me, and now I have beers that I wouldn't typically drink myself, but that's all right. I personally prefer, like, yeah, these are illicit beers, basically, and now they're just my beers. Yeah. So now I have 4 beers for myself. Which is okay. But it's cool. More for me. I think Black definitely had B3. I tried not to commentate too much during the game in case people are listening and it influences, but yeah, I think so too. It's an interesting position, but that bishop on A1 is so goddamn bad. I almost like not doing anything about it. It's just useless, right? It's completely useless. It can't go anywhere. I like Black's position a lot in this position. The aftertaste, a little cherry. It's quite cherry. So. I don't know what a PBR is. I'm a huge fan of, like, sours and saisons stuff. Love, love, love sours and saisons. Oh, I've never heard of that. I have not heard of that one. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Is this an... Down Under? UK type of thing? Like, I genuinely have never heard of this. Is this... Where in the world is this? I've never heard of the brand called Pabst. Do I look like I go and get beers at the beer store? You've heard everything I talked about. I don't really enjoy ales. My favorite types of beers are, like, sours and saisons and porters, and, like, I'm not really an ale type of person. Based in Texas? Interesting. No, I don't think I've ever had anything like that. Yeah. I'm pretty picky about my beers. Because beers that are not curated sometimes are a little too close to unpleasant fizzy water. Yeah, I prefer Belgian beer over German beer. I'm sorry, but either way, it's good. Yeah. I know. Sorry, Germans. But yeah, congratulations to Zuka on a really well-played game. We were having a bit of a beer analysis while your game was happening, but I was literally commenting on the fact that someone in the chat said that they were looking for B3 options, but I really liked what you did, actually, here, by fencing in your opponent's bishop and then never letting it out. So basically, you were playing up a bishop in the rest of your game, and your opponent just had a really weak king, and then you eventually played b3 at the right opportunity to checkmate. So I think the way that Zuka played this game is very... can sometimes be a little unintuitive. The thought process of, hey, I have an advantage. I don't actually need to break through my opponent's queen side, even though I understand I have the initiative and I have the attack. You got your exchange back, and then you just kept this bishop passive forever. And I think that's, like, a high-level thought. A lot of people here would be so tempted to play b3 and play queen to a3 or something. But b3 is, like... Yeah, b3 is almost, like, it's good, obviously. Like, this is still winning, but you don't have to. And I like the way you played. I think it's good for blitz, especially because you're just making sure your opponent has 0 chances. Obviously, b3 is the engine, quote-unquote, best move. But I think not playing it is very practical. And sometimes chess isn't about what's, like, the best way to win right this second. Sometimes it's about what's practical as well, which is really good. But yeah, nice game. You did not win. As in, your team lost, so you do not get something, and you're welcome to go to sleep. This heat, though. This heat has a much better chance at winning. Yeah, but if you play b3 now... Sorry, one more move. If you play b3 now and bishop takes a3, there's queen to a3 with the check. And now if the king moves, you can take on b2. And, like, this doesn't look like much, but you're threatening checkmate, right? So they gotta do something. If they take, you have back rank mate. Which is cool. Yeah, I know. I mean, you can check your own score looking at the spreadsheet. That's a lot of red. If there's a lot of red, it means the subs did not win. It means the plebs won. So, currently, the plebs are down 2-0. Is George Priest gonna bring it back over here against Pranav Murty? George Priest is not currently online, so we're actually gonna slide in... Deflecting? Deflecting is 2,100? Okay, if deflecting is not online, then we're gonna have Chess's life play, because that's kind of close. Deflecting is not online. Alright, Chess's life, are you online? Alright, good luck, Chess's life. You're gonna be playing against somebody who's 200 points lower rated than you. Congratulations, Chess's life, for being online at the right moment, at the right time. And then after this, we're gonna have Skrillosaurus against Runit. And then after that, we're gonna have Glyver against Grandmaster the OG. And if any other sub wants to play, feel free to do so. If you are a sub and would like to participate, we just need your Blitz rating and your chess.com username. 1 game per person, especially for the plebs. We have so many plebs and not enough subs, unfortunately. We need so many more subs to play. You are a sub if you have a little minion icon next to you. I'm having an Amarena. Cherries ale. Cherry sparkling ale. It's actually a little, like, dry. It's a lot drier than I expected. And dry in this context does not mean that the liquid is dry, because that'd be weird. It means that it's not sweet. I thought it would be a little sweeter, but it's, like, very dry. I'm pretty surprised. It's actually kind of good. Yeah. Pranav is 200 points higher rated. Actually, more than that. Pranav, you're getting 30 seconds taken off your clock. I'm sorry. We gotta make this fair somehow. I know, it's a big time jump. But your opponent is 226 points lower rated than you. Look, I want the subs to win, but I also think this is more fair when there's a 200 point rating diff. Gotta play a touch faster now. I hope they notice that I changed their time. Yeah, I think 200 seems like a lot too, which is why, once again, there's a 30-second time diff now. So. I mean, it's a very intuitive move. I just don't really know why we haven't castled yet. Like, it's move 15 and we haven't castled. Why have we not castled exactly? There's so many up downs, up downs, up downs. puzzlings for people with time. I mean, at least we finally did it. I still don't quite understand how we're on move 18. The game has felt much slower than normal. These are some fingers. To be fair, to actually, in Pranav's defense, it's like 6 a.m. for him. So maybe 30 seconds was a bit egregious. I think they're... or like 5 a.m. for them. If we have any more subs that want to play, though, this will be the last... Ah! Oh my gosh! This will be the last heat, which means we are looking for 2 more subs. I forget that India... Oh no, India doesn't do a half an hour. Does somebody have a half hour? You really lost 15 seconds. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. You should just get the game. The game will automatically start if you're on your laptop. If you're not on your laptop, then you're gonna have to send your opponent a challenge. I'm not 100% sure Pranav lives in India. You're on your phone, then you're gonna have to send your opponent a challenge. But it's not an excuse, it's true. I'm pretty sure India is like 11.5 hour diff or something. It's not like 12 hours, it's like 11.5. Yeah, this is not a clean game by either party, but hey, they got the job done and that's what matters, so. Hema, if you win this game, you're actually going to be winning, taking it all down for the subs, and then the subs get wheel spins. Oh, you're in Dubai? Okay, that makes sense. So it's not quite 5 a.m. But still, it's like 3 a.m., which is not great. Okay, run 8. I hope you're ready. The subs get wheel spins. So they get basically a prize. Alright, good luck to you, Skrillosaurus Rex. It's all on you now. Hema. And then after this, Sparky, you're gonna play against Grandmaster the OG. And this might actually be the last game, unless we have any last-minute, subs that want to play. If there are any subs that want to play, this is your chance to speak up. My plans for Christmas, I have a hilarious Hallmark video for my chessboard. It's like, the gift of Christmas that I'm working on. I got a ton of photo shoots. I'll probably visit my parents. And then, yeah. That's about it. I don't really have anything else. Probably, I don't know if I'll still be in the TFT challenge. Oh yeah, we're gonna do back Christmas jokes. Repost that Andrea Bocha's reel. It's been 2 years now. Yeah, there's that. Throwback for sure. It's a better quality. It's actually unironically better quality than their Christmas movies because we used a real set. No CGI, a real set for our Hallmark production. I know. It was actually a pretty expensive place to rent, but it's okay. It's all good. Oh yeah, it's gonna be cute. We're gonna have like fake snowflakes and stuff. But it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be wholesome. I like this. I like this. So the jersey is like the FlyQuest bot, but like I don't know if the FlyQuest bot is actually working. Oh, it is working. It's on their page. That's the world's jersey, and the link is Timeo. Maybe it's no longer enabled. Sad. But this is a pure silver chain, apparently. I got as a gift from Timeo. This is one of my favorite outfits. I wear this outfit a lot. It's not here. I don't know where it went. Yeah, their triple pawns are interesting. Once again, this is 400, so anything can happen. The FlyQuest bot, like, doesn't quite work, and I don't know why. I truly could not tell you why it doesn't quite work. I'm gonna finally explain to Andrea the clock. Yeah. Oh yeah! Hyvä itsenäisyyspäivä. To all my Finns out there. I completely forgot about that. December 6th is Finnish Independence Day. But terve to all my Finns. Or hyvää yötä if you guys are heading to bed. I mean, I don't know why our king's on D2 or how we allowed this to happen, but at this point. Sounds good, Glyver. I hope your opponent is here. I mean, we're still gonna find you an opponent, don't worry. But... Ooh! This is looking a touch rough for Skrillosaurus. That's a great question. Finnish Independence Day. Yeah, Finland gained independence from Russia on December 6th, 1917. So yeah, Russia. Which reminds me, I really want to watch Sisu too. Apparently, Finland before 1917 was the Grand Duchy of Finland. It existed from 1809 to 1917 as an autonomous state within the Russian Empire. Also, is the Russian Empire not Soviet Russia? I guess that's a very different concept, huh? That's interesting too. I never really thought about that. Alright, Skrillosaurus just needs to play a touch faster. I mean, yeah, I did spend 10 years of my life in Finland. I speak the language. But I also didn't really, like, get to study Finnish history. Because I moved out of Finland when I was, like, 11 or 12. So. See you, Gary. And good try, Skrillosaurus Rex. I love that you ended up in a much better position. Like, you ended up in a winning position. However, time! I can see that you're trying to play a good game. I can actively see that you're trying to play a good game. So I respect that. Alright, next up, we got Sparky Plugs against Grandmaster the OG. If Grandmaster the OG is not online, we will go on to the next person. Oh, neither player is online. Okay, okay. Sparky and Crate, are you online? You are online? Are you sure you clicked the link? Because I don't see you. And I definitely typed your name in right. If you are... Click the link that we have pinned up. And if you're a Crate, please make sure that you are online as well. I don't know if Crate is here. So maybe Nyang. Is Nyang online? We'll try that. Spamming your username is not gonna help you get a game. Neither of you guys are online too. Kratos? I don't see your username, Petty. There is no... The link is just pinned in Twitch chat. And you're a little too high rated to play against Sparky. Chess.com clearly says you guys are not online. So, Crate, do you want to try? Sure. Whoever can send Sparky Plugs a challenge first, and whichever game he accepts first is going to be the game that gets watched on screen. Because unfortunately, like, I just cannot start any of these games. Which means all of you guys might be on mobile, but Sparky has mentioned that they're not on mobile, so I don't know why it doesn't show up. So I hope you guys are on the right page. I just typed it in the chat if you want to try it. It's also on the screen too. You see Deadly? What's Deadly's rating? Oh, Deadly is way too high rated for you, bro. Sorry, I'm aborting that game. You can't play against a 952. Are you kidding me? You gotta play against somebody your own rating. Why'd you challenge him, bro? Dude. That link, it's just for any... If you go on that link, I basically am able to pull you into a game at my whim. GP is too high rated for you. If Crate or Nyang gets you a challenge, that's fine. Also too high rated for you. $330 is a big rating, yes, but 924, it's 3 times 330. You only see 3.2. You should be able to select 3.0. But also, if you just hop onto chess.com/online. This is only 1802? Yeah, that's not gonna work either. That guy is 6 times your rating. For everybody who is submitting game, who is trying to challenge Glyver, if you're like obviously in a different class from him, can we not send him a challenge? I can see that Edison here is 1850. That's not gonna work. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nya. I appreciate it. This is gonna work. Alright, good luck, guys. No, El, we need your Blitz rating if you want to play. Okay, good luck, Sparky. We're rooting for you. We're definitely rooting for you. Are you actually 580? Okay. If you want to play, we'll get you in. Probably against... I want to say you're going to go up against Lazy Dog, or Crate. If Crate figures out the chess.com app, we'll have you go up against Crate. Also, if we have literally any 1,000 rated subs that will still want to play, feel free to tell me, because we can take another game. Hey, mediocre proletarian, I love your username. That's very fitting for today. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you. Thank you. It's gonna be against Crate, but Crate might not have this chess.com thing down pat. I mean, this is actually a really well-played game. What the heck? Wait, are you sure you're 330? You just went for... Okay, well, sorry. Actually, you are 330. I saw knight to G4, and now I'm, like... convinced. I'm trying to look for a lip balm, because my lips feel super chapped, because it's winter and I can't find one. Yeah, if you're Crate 123, you're up next. Just please be on the link that we have pinned up. I can't get you a pairing if we don't have subs that want to play. Oh, Mediocre just hopped in. Nice, thank you. Okay, cool. How are we? Okay, you know what? It's better for the subs. Okay, well now they saw it. 1439, I see. 1439. Okay, you're gonna go up against Kenji, if Kenji is still here. Kenji, are you still here? And if Kenji is no longer here, it's gonna be Brandon. And if Brandon's not here, it's gonna be Naman. And if Naman's not here, then it's gonna be Chess Player 2424. Yeah, I mean, King Activity is... Okay, Kenji is here, so that means Kenji, you're gonna be after Noel versus Crate. And then it's gonna be Mediocre Proletarian against Kenji. Unfortunately, right now, Lazy Dog, I don't think your game is gonna run unless Crate is not here. So I'm gonna put you here as the alternate for Crate. But you need to be on the browser link for the game to start automatically. So if you're on your phone, what I would recommend you to do is just open that link, sign up on the browser, and stay there. But yeah. Crate just added you? Okay, seems like Crate's got this. Sorry, Lazy Dog. If we have another 500 another 500 rated sub, I'm happy to get you in, but otherwise, this is gonna be our best of 7. Sparky is such a beautiful game. Don't take Crate away from us, Seabat. Crate already has a dance partner. What are you doing here, causing mayhem in the chat? My good sir. Bro already has a dance partner. They've already added each other as friends. We actually have a perfect 7, so it's alright, Christomir, but thank you. Take them both on. Can't do that. Can't do that. I love the way Sparky's been playing, though. Like, this attack has been crazy. This better be submitted to Flex Friday. As a 330. Kind of like this game. I don't like this game. Yeah. What the heck? Sorry. This was like a slaughter if we find the move, but... We do not! Oh, it's fine. We do not find them. No! Oh, man. I can't desub someone. That is not great. Oh god. I was gonna say, this game would have been so... Oh my god, not this one move late. No. Remember, guys, what we're supposed to do this week? Oh my gosh, no, this is so bad. This is so bad. Why are we not looking for checks, captures, and threats, guys? No Flex Friday for bro. That's for sure. Oh gosh. Oh my god, how do we throw this badly? We went from mating 1 to being down a queen and a knight in 2 moves. How did this happen? How did this happen? I don't know why we sacked our queen. I have truly no idea. I'm thinking of terrible Pokemon. Wait. Oh, yeah. I mean, we still won on time. So, you know, that's what counts at the end of the day. All planned. But, yeah, we had checkmate over here, guys. We had checkmate. It was such a good game, too. Like, we really just went for the attack. We opened up our opponent's king. And we had, like, all of our pieces on the king side. Exactly as we intended. We long castled to bring the other rook over. All for this grand plan of checkmate. But we, for some reason, didn't execute checkmate. And I can't tell you why we didn't execute checkmate. Like, I truly do not have words for why didn't... Like, we set all of this up just to not checkmate. Okay, anyways, Crate or Noel, can you guys please send each other a challenge? I'm gonna follow Noel over here, so hopefully the game will start. But congratulations to all the subs for winning. You guys get wheel spins! Spin the wheelio! I hope you guys are excited for the wheel spins. So, on the wheel spins, you are able to get things, certain things. Like being a VIP for the week, or a band review judge, or $5 on Phenom. Yeah, there was main in one. There was. So we're gonna do wheel spins for Durreal, Zuka, Pranav, Skrillosaurus, and Sparky. So first for Durreal! Ooh. This is just like a general advice. So you can ask me for either chest advice, or general advice, or Christmas shopping advice, or whatever advice you want to ask. Somebody last time asked me what they should name their firstborn child. I kid you not. So, you know, it's really out there. Like, whatever you want to ask me, you can ask me. I've never had anything quite that difficult to respond to. I think I told them, like, yeah. Whatever you want to ask. And then we'll do another wheel spin for Zuka! Kids go. Oh, Zuka, if you're here, you get a band review. It is a challenge to find a question. You can ask whatever you want. Really, whatever you want. Also, no, I like Noel's opening choice. It's some type of Spanish, and if it's some type of Spanish, I think it's good. Alright, awesome. Staying up until the midnight hours, I see. Okay, I have to actually pull it up. It's always a bit of a challenge to pull up band requests. So let me pull that up. Da, 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 da. Review, unbanned requests, yay. Let's see. Alright, cool. This has been such a great, like, 500, 300 rated game. Kind of crazy. Alright, we're literally just gonna pull up the very first one I see. Oh my gosh, I can share all unbanned requests now? I don't think I knew I could do that. Wait, that's kind of crazy. Okay, this is from... however many days ago. Alright, so... here is the unbanned by Michael. Stream on kick. Read the sign. The plate. Read the plate. Is LA safe at this time? This guy was banned... oh no, this guy was banned a long time ago. They just asked for an unbanned recently. 7 days ago? That's funny. They just asked, like, 4-word questions. Who's your friend? Get boba tea. They're hiring. What's your ethnicity? Ethnicity? How's your love life? Love life? And I guess Kevin just timed them out for 300,000 seconds. And then they just banned... wait, that's funny. What's the mod comment? I don't think he's gonna learn, so let's skip to the ban part. Oh, sorry. And then they went for an unban request with I apologize. What are we feeling here, Zuka? Requested an unbanned 7 days ago after 2 years in the tank. 2.5 years in the tank. That's kind of funny. It is all up to Zuka. Zuka gets the sole say on this unban. Who knows what can happen to a man in 2 years? Oh, man. Maybe he's learned 5-letter phrases now? Yeah, exactly. Maybe they've expanded their vocabulary. Oh man. Also, Noah, how do we blunder and exchange by the time that I came back to this game? Oh, we did. Okay, just this. I mean, it's not a big deal. This is actually a really well-played game. And we're also up insanely on time, so give him another chance. Okay. Because Zuka... I can't type. Alright, unbanned. You're welcome. Exactly, it's true. Kevin will also be happy to ban them again. Somehow we've also got into a winning position now by Noel, which is beautiful. A good game played by the Noel. Exactly, Zuka the kind, Zuka the merciful. That was funny though. Nice game coming in by Noel. I'm assuming we're gonna finish this off with a couple of apt checks. Apparently not, but that's okay. Opponent still only has 2 seconds left on the clock. Surely we don't get checkmate in that time, right? Okay, I was gonna say. Oof. Nice game, Noel. Congratulations on winning. Your team has already won, by the way. So you guys are already... You guys are literally free rolling, basically. You guys are just scoring subs. I mean, scoring wheel spins. Alright, next up, we got CRN versus Easy Kenji. Finally, the last game of the night. Good luck, guys. CRN, if you don't mind hopping onto the link or sending a challenge over to Easy Kenji, whatever is easiest, we'll get the game started. We'll do a little wheel spin here for Pranav. I believe Pranav has probably gone to sleep. But we'll let them know that they have gotten general just advice. If they would like chess advice, if they would like help with their chess, they're welcome. And then we got one for Skrillosaurus Rex. Oh my god! Bro, that was so close to $5 on Phenom. Ain't no way. Not the whammy. That's very unlucky. Better luck in the free roll tomorrow, though. That's where the luck really matters. One spin over here for Sparky Plugs. Oh, Sparky, you've won a chess game against me. Completely voluntary, though. Only if you actually want to play it. No pressure. Alright, and then one more wheel spin over here to Noel, who also has won a chess game against me. Oh. Congratulations to both of you guys. If you want to play right now, let me know. No pressure. Otherwise, the next day that we play, we can play 2 games or whatever you want to do. And I don't know if CRN, if Mediocre Proletarian is still here. So, we'll give them a moment. I apologize, Easy Kenji. Your dance partner might have gone to sleep or taken a little break, so we'll give them a moment. But Noel does win a game against me, so I'll challenge you right now. Sending you a challenge right this second. Do you want odds? I don't really... It's totally up to you. Congratulations to all the winners, though. You want bullet? Sure. I'm cool with that. No problem. Alright, sent you a bullet game. I feel low-key kind of bad. No odds, just bullet. This is gonna show up in my chess.com history, and somebody on Reddit's gonna be like, Nemo is bullying her 300 rated subs. Whereas, in fact, Noel has signed up for the highest level of masochism. So, I just want to say, this ain't on me. I literally offered odds. As well as a longer game. I was down to play a longer game and odds. I gotta admit though, Noah's playing really well for a 300. I don't think I was fully aware that 300 are able to make it out of the opening, really only not losing any material. What the hell? Sorry, are 300s and bullets supposed to be this good? I'm not sure this opening has a name. It's kind of a pick your own adventure Sicilian. Glyver, do you also want to play your game tonight? No worries if not. Yoink. I don't think he's smurfing. No. Let's please not give his chest that much credit. No, I'm joking. I don't think he's smurfing at all, but I do think he's playing better than 300. He did pick my best time control to play this match in, which is something I don't typically recommend. But hey, if that's what you like to do, huge props to Noel for taking on the challenge. Thanks for playing, and thanks for playing the subs versus plebs as well. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, which gives Glyver time to decide if he wants to play tonight, as well as Daryl for a question potentially to ask. Gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Still thinking? Okay, cool. Only people who won in subs versus plebs and landed on the wheel are able to play against me. I know, it's very gamified. To get a game against me, sometimes we do subs versus, or sorry, sometimes we do checkmate challenges, but most of the time, it's very, very gamified. You gotta go through games to get a game against me, but it's for fun. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I don't see anything from Sparky. So I'm gonna assume it's a no from Sparky, which means we'll swap over to playing a little poker. But thank you guys so much for participating in subs versus plebs. As always, you guys are great. Thank you. But yeah, Subs vs. Plebs is always made possible by the generous people who are willing to donate their time and ego. Unfortunately, if you didn't get a game today, we'll try to convince more subs in the future by seeing that if your team wins as a sub, you guys can get fun wheel spins. So yeah, make sure you guys are participating if you're a sub in the future. And if you have not yet subbed to the channel, this is a great month to sub. We all have jobs, okay, because it is December. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys could help me hit plus level 2. Oh, did you guys play? Wait, did you guys play and I didn't see the game? I see mediocre in the chat. Oh, I didn't see you guys because I didn't know your game started. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, you guys played and I didn't know. No. You lost? Okay, well, it was bad from you anyways. Do you want a recap or no? It's okay if you say no. I just kind of assumed that. Because the game didn't start and I couldn't find you guys. Alright, well now we're here anyways. I might as well take a look at your game. Okay. Oh no! Sorry. We're already here. We're gonna take a quick peek. Okay, I like this Perts. I like this Perts. This is perhaps a bit ambitious. Our opponent threatening B2 with this. It's alright, I guess. I mean, we're just down 2 pawns. For not much. In fact, our bishop is... How do we win this game with the white pieces? Oh my gosh. Time? Oh yeah, I see it. Nice game though. Hey, you knew you had one method to win, despite everything, and that was to flag your opponent. So, well played. Alright, wheel spin for mediocre proletarian. Unfortunately, it is a whammy. Unfortunately, it is a whammy. That means no prize. I do think that this opening is like not great for the black pieces, but here you need to play knight to d2. And the reason that knight to d2 is good because now this bishop is kind of really awkward, right? Like if you develop your knight, there's h3. If the bishop goes here, you can play this and it gives you like an extra piece in quotes, but you can also just push the black king really passive. So this is one of those spots where h3 is actually not a great move. And then obviously you lose the bishop on g5 as well. But yeah. Hey DXL, thanks so much for the prime. Welcome back to your 33rd month. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I agree that bishop g5 in the Perts is like hard to defend against because it's just Perts is a very passive opening. So I wouldn't recommend this opening for people who are newer to chess because it just gives you bad habits or it puts you in these situations which are uncomfortable to play. But it certainly helped if your opponent actually encourages trades. Like knight d2 is not an intuitive move, but if you think about it, your knight is defending this bishop, your queen is defending this knight, the queen is defending the bishop. If the bishop takes your knight, then your queen is kind of forced to capture because you also don't want to weaken your pawn structure, so therefore your opponent can take on g5. It's a higher level thought process, but I think this is a really important idea. The alternative to this is simply just playing like h3 or something before you castle, but I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think the bishop g4 is a big deal. Oh, nice, Derek. But yeah, nice game. Well played. Well played. But congratulations to everyone. We actually managed to get 6 wins in this final Subs versus Plebs match, which is great. Great stuff to see. If you were watching on YouTube, make sure you come over to Twitch for the poker, and I'll see everybody on YouTube tomorrow, and we'll keep streaming on Twitch. All right.